Hi everybody, I'm going to do a series on finding God. Why? Because we need to know the God that we pray to, the God that we believe in, the God that we honor is the God that is set in our heart as the true God. So, finding God. This is going to be the series. Right, why? Because the first thing is everybody has a knowing. And knowing that there is a God, there is something higher, there is a higher presence, there's something more. And then also, why we need to find God is because where you start as a child, where you start from being a baby, from being in your family, whatever you believe about God is what you have been taught. So your parents has taught you, the way you were raised. For example, let's go and do prayers, let's read from the Bible, let's honor our God. That's the way you were raised. And that's why some people, they come at a stage where, is this the real God? Is this the God I'm believing in? Did my parents tell me the truth? Did they raise me correctly? So yes, you get there where you start to wonder, especially when you're a teenager. And then also uncertainty. There is uncertainty. So you think after a while, is my truth true? Because you get to know other people, you go on the internet, the social media, and there's such a lot of beliefs, and people really believe they are correct and the other people aren't. So is my truth true? And alternatives? Me, myself, I never dug too deeply into that because I had a feeling in my heart from when I was very young that the God that I was praying to and the God that I believed in was the God that I believed was the true God. But many people go here and they look for alternatives. Okay, so if you start to doubt what your parents taught you, you're going to look for alternatives. Some people go to the extremity of, what if there's no God? What if everybody's been lying to me, there's no God? Many people go there. And also, what if it's not for me? So unfortunately, people go there as well. Now, from this, you start to search. I'm sure that you did some way start to search for God by praying and doubting and, God, where are you? There's so many other gods. Especially if you are curious, you're going to see there's many gods, many beliefs. And unfortunately, teenagers, young people, adolescents, they rebel against their parents. And the doctrine, especially the doctrine, because the doctrine says this is right, this is it. So they rebel against that, which is normal. Some find peace with their current reality. They're fine with that. And some actually find something else. You get the spiritualists. They believe in everything having a spirit and all and all and all. And then you get some people that accept, oh, there's space for everybody, everybody is fine. And then, unfortunately, you get people that say there is no God. So, all right. My conclusion is the following. God does exist. He's real. He can be found. And actually, he wants to be found. And he wants to be sought after. And he's always there. And he's always speaking. So that's the sum of it. That's what this is going to be about. And the Bible is the truth. The Holy Bible is the truth. And I can only share my journey and what God shared with me. So this is what I'm aiming to do. And from here, this is what these videos are going to be about. So please continue the journey with me.